Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a Parish Brewing beer. This is this company out of America that I've had a couple of beers recently from. Quite enjoyed them. They did, I can't remember what they're called, but there's a gold can with white writing and stuff on it. And it was a DIPA. It was really, really nice. And they've done another one that I had recently, and I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, I think these are great. I'm quite enjoying these. I didn't think I'd like the American beers because, I don't know, water's different. I didn't want to be drinking Flint, Michigan water essentially. But no, these, yeah, I've been impressed. So this is DDH Ghost in the Machine. This is 8%, and this is, I'm assuming, a DDH DIPA. It doesn't actually say on the can if it's a DIPA, an IPA. It doesn't say. It just says DDH Ghost in the Machine. So I'm assuming it's a DIPA because it's 8%. But we'll find out. Can art. That is great. I really like this can art. That could make t-shirts, I think. That is really nice. Just a skull with hops blowing out of the brain. That's great. I like that. I like that a lot. Just imagine that being on a t-shirt. A bit bigger, but that's great. Anyway, let's crack it open. See what we got. Once again, with these American companies, it's a pint can. But the pint is not the same size pint that we have in Britain. It's just slightly smaller. So, bear that in mind if you're getting a pint of this, or you're pouring this into a pint glass. It's not a full pint. It's basically like 99th of a 100th of a pint. You know what I mean? It's the difference is minimal. Anyway, there's the beer. Lovely hazy straw yellow colour with an ivory, almost orange compact head. That looks really nice. Let's get a smell, see what we get, shall we? I don't know if my nose is not working today. This is the second beer I've had today where I just can't smell anything. Right, I've done Northern Monk today. I couldn't smell that one, and this one, I can't smell it. Nothing. That's really scary actually. I've got a bad sense of smell as is, but to not be able to smell anything in a beer is a bit worrying. Should have gone for an Imperial Stout. I'd probably be able to smell that. I can smell wheat or malt or something that's like bready, but aside from that, I'm not really getting any like fruits or anything like that, so you have to bear with. Let's get a mouthful of buzzing carb. Carb's super light, really soft. Body's about a medium. So far, so good. Can you do us a favour? Just smell that. Can you smell anything in this beer? I can't smell it, and it's a bit worrying.
It's citrusy.
Citrusy? Okay. Citrusy, there you go. I can't smell it in that, no. A little worrying. Oh well. Anyway, let's go for a big old taste. Cheers. Pardon me. It's dry, this. Proper dry. Good though. Not like in it's dry, it's like bad, but it's dry as in I expected it and they've hit it, which is really nice. So, flavour wise, it's pithy, it's piney, it's resinous. A little bit of stone fruits in there, there's a little bit of citrus. But it's really relying on them piney, pithy, resinous, bitter flavours. Yeah, really relying on them. Pine, base of the beer. Strong, prominent, hit you in the face. Proper there. It's got this nice resinous pithiness with it as well. About quarter of the way, you get stone fruit. A little bit fruity, just sort of separates from the pine. It just adds that bit of fruity sweetness to it. Makes it a little less bitter. Sticks around for a bit, like peaches, plums, proper piney stuff. Proper stone fruity stuff. Pardon me. That sticks around for most of the beer. Now on the back end is where you get the citrus, a bit of grapefruit, a bit of passion fruit, but not an over the top. It is a bit subtle, so it feels like it's a stone fruit and pine beer. But then on the back end you've got this citrusy, passion fruity, grapefruity, subtle flavour, which is quite nice. But it is dry as well, which you have to bear in mind. If you don't like a dry beer, you probably won't like it. But it's dry, but it's well done dry. It's not, you know, dry and takes all the flavour out. It's dry, leaves the flavour in, quite nice. And you do get a slight, literally smidgen of what feels like alcohol in the back end. 8%, you kind of expect it. So yeah, it's a nice beer. So I'm going to go away and enjoy this. Really nice beer, this. Is it my favourite? No, but I'm not going to argue with it. It's a nice beer. I like it. And that can art, once again, can I just say that can art is... yeah, it's fantastic. I might start a whole different YouTube channel called Only Cans, just to show off can art, because that's fantastic. Anyway, Parish Brewing. DDH goes to the machine, 8%. Out of 10. I'll give it a 7.5. I think it's nice. Like I say, not the best dipper I've had. Definitely not the worst dipper I've had. It is nice. Full of flavour. It works. It's not a dipper that is relying on the sweetness and the fruitiness of a beer that you usually get. It's relying on the pioneer bitter side, which is nice. It's good to see a little change up like that, because they start to feel samey dippers when you get fruity, passion fruit, mangoes and shit like that, and you get them same 4 flavours. They feel samey. When you get something like this, it switches it up. It does give me that sort of nice little, different, it's nice. And then I go back to a normal dipper, or a dipper of citrus flavours. I go back into it and it doesn't feel samey then. So yeah, good beer. If you've had this, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it. If you don't, if you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Parish Brewing website down below. They are American though, so if you want to wait for Trump and his tariffs to send these beers out to you, I'd suggest going, well, if you want to wait for it, I'd suggest going through the website and buying it. But if you don't want to wait for the tariffs and shipping overseas and customs and blah-de-blah-de-blah, and then someone from every throwing your parcel through out your window and stuff, Market Bottle Shop will sell them, so pop in, say hello. If you like the video, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc, etc, so on and so forth, and I'll see you later.